Check 1 2. Check 1 2. This is the microphone at check 1 2. Check 1 2. Let me see if I can monitor both of these. Doody doody doo. All right, so we are just coming up on redlining at the OBS. What's feeding that? 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. If I cut this down, nothing changes. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So if the meters are not coming close, this is hitting at 1 2 3 10, negative 10. Okay, so negative 10 is there. 10, 10, negative 10, negative 10, negative 10. Okay. So that's at like negative 10. This mic is doing fine. This mic, so 54 decibels, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Okay, now we're definitely getting some clipping here. If I quiet down my voice a bit, that's at 64 decibels. So realistically, if I am talking about this loud, I should not be above 50. And 50 sounds very, very clean. But if I can somehow feed it the headphone output, leaving all things else the same. One, two, three, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yeah, once I get to about 1 2 3 1 2 3 to about 12 o'clock on the headphone, it's really quiet in my headphones, but it sounds okay. And then once I get up to about 1 o'clock, I can definitely hear some noise in the background. Once I get my headphones up to maybe like 2 o'clock, it starts to become really a pain. And at 3 o'clock on the headphones, it is pretty wild. At 4 o'clock, it is like overbearing, but also my voice is overbearing. And now it's maxed out. That's significantly less bad than before. So maybe it was just a gain staging thing. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Okay. So how do we overcome him loving to hear himself loud too much? Welcome. Check 1 2, SM7B. Oh, let's listen to check 1 2, 1 2 3 4. See what this sounds like. Monitoring through the IP12. Dotty, dotty, dotty. High pass in, high pass in. Take the high pass out. Oh my God. Listen to all my big, beautiful low end. Check 1, check 2. 1 2, 1 2, 3 4, 5 6. Womp. Okay. High pass there. What if we brought it down and we put it at like 74? 1 2 3. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. What if we boost? What is this? Frequency boost cut. Oh, fuck that. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Why doesn't this sound like I'm adjusting anything, even though I'm doing supposedly 15 frickin' decibel boost at 250? You can hear nothing different. 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250. That's just stupid. Okay. So then am I getting this but then I can have a de-esser. Check, check. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2. Check, check 1, 2. It's still a little bit down up there. Check 1, 2. Check 2. Check 1. Check 2. Check 1. Check 2. It's like 39. Check 1. No, still hitting the whole regular voice. Check 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, check, check. Compressor. Now the expander. That is just a little bit weird. If I was going to talk on a show and all of a sudden the noise floor that was behind me just considerably just went, nah. If we did it for a little bit longer and then we're not really sure what's going to happen next. So is this better? This does get rid of the room noise. Does he like this version better? 1, 2, 3. The room noise goes away. It's really cool. Sometimes. Yeah. I mean, that's a reasonable thing. Even when I smack the mouse, it opens up. Okay. Compressor. Let's just hear what that sounds like without the expander on. Compressors. Low latency instead of look ahead. What? Why do we care about latency? Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. What if we're at 80 milliseconds? 88 milliseconds? 96 milliseconds? I'm not sure what is the best choice. 120? Sorry, that's 130? 130 milliseconds. That's a little more natural. What about 150 milliseconds? What about 290? 290 is probably a little too long. What about 200? What about 190? What about 160? What about 140? What about 140? What about 110? What about that? Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sure. We'll stick with 130 for now. So the de-esser's in, compressor's in, but I think I'm just using it as like, yeah, check. Yeah, just like, make sure I don't clip. Casey gets yelling and loud. But it does piss me off that I can't make this EQ work. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. That is not helpful. That does nothing. This is not doing anything. Why is it not doing anything? EQ is pre-compressor. EQ is not pre-compressor. Oh, sick. You have to turn it on. That is phenomenal. There is an on button. Doot, 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 doot. Holy shit, this is going to be bad. Hold on. Doot, doot, doot. Turn on the EQ so you can do the high pass. Okay. Ooh, hold on. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. How much high end can you boost to make me more intelligible? Nah, let's not do that. We don't like intelligibility here. Check 1, 2. Check, check 1, 2. Check, check, check 1, 2. Check, check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. That's cool. What if we just do it by like 2 decibels? 2. 2, check 1, 2. Check, check 1, 2. This is reasonably intelligible. 1 decibel. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Probably a little less whack. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. What do I not like about my voice? All that 1K and the paper. 500. Check 1 2. 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 Hello. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. What if we did a little dippy dip here? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Let's do a huge boost at 250. Everybody loves the 250. 1 2 3. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Now it doesn't have that NPR feel, so we got to get some of that back. Give him some more of that 250. Don't get that out of there like you would every other time. Yes. Check 1. Check 2. There was a man who was walking down the street, and this happened, and then that happened, and then there was a person who jumped up and down. Still a little weird. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Why does he want sub frequencies in his voice? Cool. Check 1 2 3. What else would I need? Can I make this happen? If I turned that off, check 1 2. Just gain staging's bad. That was all. Okay. Check 1 2. That was the fan turning on for the lights. We can also keep them fanless. 3 2 1, turn off. This is the cloud microphone. The cloud microphone sounds very different from the other microphone. It is a ribbon. It has tons of proximity effect and hates when I overload the ribbon like this. Although, hello, it's so bad. Let me look into my meters. Wait, what's on here? Compressor, get out of here. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. All right, turn off all the EQ and all the crap. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Huh. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. I don't. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. This is the front of the microphone. front of the microphone, front of the microphone, front of the microphone, front of the microphone, back of the microphone, back of the microphone, back of the microphone. There's so much off-axis crap with this. Why would anybody ever use this for a vocal? It's weird. 1, 2, 3. Raw, cloud, mic. Raw cloud mic. A gunshot away raw cloud mic. One knuckle away raw cloud mic. This would be the raw SM7B, and it's still pretty darn. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. 1 2 3. SM7B, and when I'm gunshot away, this is what an SM7B sounds like, and when I'm this far away, this is what it sounds like. There's not. Definitely have more room noise. You can hear me from all the way over here. You can hear me from right, but I sound thin, and then when I get close to it, it's all like that. So like, who wants to hear room noise and all that shit? And then when you get close to it, it's like this. Yeah, this. There's no way. If dude's moving around and it sounds so honky and like cool, I would put this on like a guitar cabinet, not a human being. There's some things I like about it, but in general, it kind of sucks. Check 1 2. Hello. I'm keeping this in exactly the same spot. 1 2 3. Check 1 2. All right. How do you feel about this microphone? Over. This microphone. How are you all doing? 1 2 3 4 million and 5. Why is it that the mic pre exhibits a bunch of noise when the cable's unplugged? What if I just switch? The next unplug will be removing the cable. And this is going to be very, very strange if all of the noise is coming from the monitoring portion, because if the next moment I plug this in directly to headphone monitor the preamp, it will, if it's less noisy, I'm going to fight somebody. Hello, check 1 2. Well, there's not apples to apples, because I can only go so loud on. So this is as loud as I can go on the headphone volume on the actual M4 IP. I can't really tell. Huh. Well. Check 1 2. Be funny if all of this noise is all just like at the monitor section and I'd listen back in the car on the YouTube and I'm just like, sounds clean. All right. But definitely screw this server. How many decibels is that?
check